Hi there, I'm Irina from irinapravet.com, and today I have a question for you. Did you know that you're wired for language? Like, really, really, did you know that this up here is wired for language? And if so, are you truly tapping into all of the potential that's sitting right between your ears? Whether you're learning Finnish, whether you're learning another language, whether you're at the beginning stages or you're more advanced or somewhere in between, there's a lot of really good stuff sitting right between your ears. So this is what I'm really excited to talk to you about today. You are wired for language. You are wired for language. You and me and all of us are wired for language. Said in another way, adaptation is your birthright. So adapting to physical environments, to linguistic environments, this is a gift that we have gotten from our ancestors. And had they not evolved to adapt, then none of us would be here, really. So we have to acknowledge the immense power that our environment has over us, but also the immense power that we have within us to adapt to it. So this is really, really exciting stuff. I mean, you might just be getting to like get a tingle of it, but I want to take you today into why this is excellent news and what it means for the way that you've been learning Finnish and the way that you can, continue learning Finnish while really tapping into the full potential of what this means. So, 3 points. Oh wait, before I get into those, I just want to mention that when we realize this, when we look at things in this way, that adaptation is my birthright, then learning Finnish is not a thing that I have to do by any means. It's a thing that I can allow to happen. Okay, so this is the difference between saying, okay, I'm halfway up this hill with this giant boulder, and I can, like, is the point for me to push it all the way up, or is the point for me to just allow it to roll down? Okay, or you could think of it like a stream, and basically, like, adaptation to Finnish is happening all the time, right? That stream is just flowing. Okay, so that was the thing I wanted to say. Now, 3 points. The first one is that basically, if adaptation is happening all the time, like the stream example, then it means that I don't have to do it. I don't have to push and strive and tense and force myself to do things. I just need to show up and I just need to remove whatever obstacles are standing in my way. Okay, so those obstacles, and this is really good news, are usually stuff like expectations that we've set, like I should have done this by now, or I can't do this because the way that I've been trying to do it is just not working for me, right? So it means, okay, what are the things that I've been holding as rigid, like it has to be this way? Those are usually big obstacles that stand in our way, and we can remove them. Okay, we can choose to see this through new eyes. Okay, it's happening all the time. Our environment is impacting us all the time. So how can we remove whatever barriers are in the way of adaptation? Okay, that's number one. Number two, equally exciting, means that we get to choose the path that we're going to learn through with our joy. So we get to have so much fun in this process because nature didn't intend for adaptation to be hard. It intended for it to be fun, to be joyful, to be, to make us curious, to make us go, wow, that's amazing, right? So because we tend to go towards pleasure and away from pain, our ancestors, which adapted and helped us come here now, basically ensure that they were following the path of least resistance, the path of most ease, okay? And this has a really important sub-implication in this point, and that is that our emotions guide our learning. And since nobody can feel your joy for you or your pain for you, okay, that means that you are your best teacher. You are the one who gets to make the decisions because this is such an intuitive process and it's highly personalized. The things that I think are super fun might be super boring for you, and vice versa. Okay, so to sum that up, you get to follow the path of greatest joy and least resistance, and nobody can make the best decisions for you except you because you are your greatest teacher. Number three. Number three is basically, I'm excited to tell you this, you cannot get it wrong. You cannot learn finish wrong. You cannot do this wrong. There's nothing wrong about what you're doing, about your timing. It is all right. Okay? So anything you do, right. Any time that you do it in is right. Because again, if you are in this context of being surrounded by your environment and that environment is impacting you all the time, whether you're enabling or disabling it, you're just fine-tuning your learning. You're just learning like, okay, is this how I want to do it? Is this how I want to do it? And you just need to allow all of this learning to happen. Okay, so you cannot do it wrong. And basically, the more you let go of this idea of I have to do it this way or I'm doing this wrong, the more you're removing those obstacles on the path to adaptation. So, that being said, I just want you to realize that there is amazing power sitting between your ears and that there is so much joy and so much wonder and so much just amazingness happening behind the scenes up here that I would not have even like thought was possible had I not experienced it myself, where like words are coming out of my mouth, language is happening, and part of my brain is going, wait, is that me? Like I didn't do this, right? So there is really this great power for linguistic adaptation. And since discovering this, I've put together a program which is coming at you in February. Registration has already opened for it. It's called Finish Through New Eyes. So if you are looking for more joy, more ease, things don't have to be hard, and just this kind of feeling of awe and wonder, you can find a link for more info about that program below. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you next time.